Hello there everybody, today it's Aidan talking, and I'm going to be showing you my custom Coruscant landing pad from Star Wars. So my inspiration for this build came about because I really wanted to design a sort of Star Wars playset type thing. I was kind of inspired by the Star Wars Cloud City, or the Betrayal at Cloud City set, which was announced to be released later this month. It's September, by the way, just in case you're watching this later than when we're filming it. Just thought I'd mention that real quick. And I kind of wanted to do some sort of playset, like the one there, because I thought it was rather cool. One of my favorite planets from Star Wars is actually Coruscant, probably contrary to many other people who love the classic trilogy stuff, but I don't have that sort of... I grew up with the classic Star Wars, so that's like the best Star Wars. Not saying that everyone thinks that way, I'm just saying that I don't really have any bias. And I actually really like Coruscant because the entire planet's a massive city. So I wanted to go and I had this gray base plate, so I went ahead and I designed a little landing pad, and there's a bit of a story to it. So this here, the area with the black filled in and the transparent stuff, is the landing pad itself. I went for a not necessarily classic Star Wars look. I mean, this couldn't, if you take off the Star Wars shock troopers, you couldn't even tell this was Star Wars. This is also supposed to be Coruscant era, because I do have the Clone Wars shock troopers. This is, so, you know, it doesn't necessarily, so it looks kind of non-usual for Coruscant, where you generally see more standard-looking stuff. So I went and I was kind of creative here. I had a bunch of these 1x2 transparent light blue tiles, so I went and I created a cool pattern on here. And then when I was finished, I just realized that it looked like the British Union Jack. So maybe this is no known relation here. Just thought I'd mention. Interesting. Just it kind of happened to look like that, and I added some details. So the idea is, these shock troopers are kind of like the little guards, because you never know who's going to be flying in here. This is like custom, so off-planet ships that are kind of coming in. Because, you know, they got to protect it because there's a lot of dangers in the Clone Wars world. This is one of the more regulated landing pads. So back here behind these fences on this little back portion of the gate, behind the gate, which leads up to the staircase and up to the tower, that's like off-limits police property, trespassers will be prosecuted type thing. And then they've got this little terminal here which can be used, and then this little droid which Jacob designed is like a little repair droid that can kind of go up and fix the ship that lands, so, you know, custom stuff. So he's like kind of manning this. Could be fuel. There's a little pipe which fell off, but... And then up here there's this cannon, which is one of those 6-stud shooters that can actually fire off. So it actually does shoot. We've showed it in previous videos, but I just fired it off. I'm not going to pick up those studs. So, in case it is unfriendly, they can go ahead and destroy it if necessary. So I'm going to go and kind of give a little example of what might be happening. So let's say it's just a normal old day, and the ship's flying, and I don't want to get the droid smushed, and a ship lands. This ship is actually from a Lego set, and might be a little bit damaged, I'm not sure, but just for the sake of the example. So a ship went and landed. Also, by the way, this is non-canon. And a ship lands. This guy can be like running little scans, and the droid can come up and fix it. And then the cockpit can open up, and it'll reveal Asajj Ventress, who's an enemy. So what they do is they can go ahead and... So she came out. So they can, you know, she's kind of a bad guy, so you can go and you can... It's kind of hard to get to shoot it, but yeah, there. So they destroyed the ship, and there's just kind of the idea. And then you've got like the little opening gate back here, so you can go ahead and... That's kind of like the idea of what can happen here. That's like the story. I'll give you some angles from this from around, but I kind of want... Sorry if I'm rambling a bit. I just wanted to show you the... I wanted to give like an idea of the idea behind the story of this. So I'll give you some other angles, because I just realized I haven't done that yet. So slowly turn around. I don't know what these are. They could be scanners, radar panels, or just little bars. Whatever you want. These are like little lights. And something I kind of think is kind of cool, so we can take a little better look at this tower. I went and I added little transparent tiles onto the staircase, and it gives it just a bit more of a sci-fi look. And then this you can open up, so there's that other shock trooper. So this is closed. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. There. Also, I wanted to mention, real quickly that the blaster this guy is holding is a Clone Army Customs blaster that I got a while back, and I wanted to use it because they look pretty cool for just the standard weaponry, though I personally like Jacob's cool like stuff like the miniguns and bazookas he's designed for other stuff. And here's a little bit of a back look of the little towers, and you can better see the little gun. It's got some, here, I'm just going to take these guys off. You can spin it around, and it's got some hinges so you can kind of go and rotate it, so it's more like an anti-air defense. Though if you want, you can go ahead and like remove these little gates, and it can fire down upon the guys down there. And it's little tools just in case it needs to be repaired, and you just twist this little knob to shoot it. Here's another look from the side. So this is just kind of like the street level, and that is about it. So I think that's about it. It's a cool little creation. I'm proud of it. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'd also am going to be continually adding more Coruscant buildings around it, though they probably won't be built on base plates. They'll be more facade Lego City styles, but some more playsets. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and please subscribe to our channel if you'd like to be regularly updated when we post new things. Bye for now.